there's really no time to reset. So spending your off days recharging, I think, is important.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Towns a screen on Edwards. Brunson, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Just a tremendous run right now for him. 12 straight wins.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control. They never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
Anunoby has the open look. Off target from three-point range. Randall outside. It's hauled in by Achua. It's stolen by Randall. To the paint. Here's MP. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. MP's got 5.
Love the energy that MP plays with. His young legs let him get to the open floor and finish it.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges. In reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together, they hope to replicate that success at this level. And now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move for sure. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
It's your Knicks City Answer. Let me hear you once again.
Here's Towns in the game against Philadelphia. Very impressive. New York, no good that time either.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down the ball.
Here's Randall, and the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
For New York, they've gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Back to Brunson. Now, here's Achua. He's defended by Randall. That's a 2 from Towns. And that time, also a missed shot.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels, possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
Timberwolves leading by 14. Edwards passes to MP. Back to Edwards.
2 minutes remaining.
A 3 from MP. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
MP's got 11.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. A different look for New York. Abaji's checked in, and Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Minnesota. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Edwards. Here's Abaji. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves, number 9, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
There's 1:47 left to play here in the first. Here's Brunson, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And here is DiVincenzo. Back to MP. Clock at 6. At the top of the key, Ingles. Here's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Minnesota leading by 18. DiVincenzo kicks to MP. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 8 points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Hands it from downtown. 7 points in the game.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Brunson against MP. Randall passes to MP. Pass to Ingles. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside. Ingles has got his second bucket of the night.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And so it's Minnesota controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Minnesota.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
We've got Miles McBride. Also, Cameron Payne out there. And it's Agbaji in at the power forward. They're the group New York will start the second with. Now here's Edwards. He has yet to score.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards, taking the contact but staying committed to his finish.
Bridges outside. Pass to Castleton. Three-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 20. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Shoots the 3. New York, no good that time either.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Randall from outside. Bridges with the board. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's McBride. Pass to Agbaji. Bridges outside. There's the pick. Lets the 3 fly. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Oh, how about the ball handling from Bridges? Just taking his time in that pick and roll.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most defensive player of the year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of the shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players, and it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
McDaniels, and the shot is long. Knicks trail by 19. Payne looking around. Front past the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Conley kicks to McDaniels. Randall down low. He's got 8, and that one good. Randall's got 10.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
The Minnesota Timberwolves come into this one after the win against the Warriors. Here's Edwards. Out to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Count that one.
Oh, such a good shooter in general. The pull-up jumper is something Bridges has been working on.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Conley. Outside for Randall. Off target with his 3.
Not really hit.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Timberwolves lead by 17. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime, let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting.
Can't tell too much from early numbers, but the All-Star picture may be coming into focus a little. I'm definitely not surprised by these names.
Yeah, because it's just a popularity contest.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
You know, on the boards, they've been ferocious. They've been intimidating. Reminds me of watching Big Fella out there.
You know they're going to have some bruised elbows tonight. Thank you, Kenny. That was your first compliment in 3 years.
Two.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
Well, when you have a guy that spreads it around like that, it confuses the defense. Who do you guard?
So it's the Knicks now, trailing by 17. And on the floor for Chris Finn. bench as we get into the second half. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Randall out there with Gobert. And it's MP in at the point. Brunson against Edwards. Bridges, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Bridges has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Knicks. Down low. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
The dunk by Achua.
Oh, that's a nice read from Brunson out of the pick and roll.
Minnesota leading by 14. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
The first free throw is good. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you missed the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Ingles. He has 6. On the wing, DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Buries it from 3-point range. Ingles has got 9.
Great read by MP, showing he has a sense for when someone is open.
Here's Bridges. The kick out to Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Offensive rebound. Anunoby, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Count that one. 15 points for Julius Randle.
And this is how Randle likes to operate, taking it in to the defense over and over again.
The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in, and we're about halfway through the season, and what better time to see how the Rookie of the Year race is starting to shape up. A lot of bright stars on this list. You look at MP, well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special, special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
Well, no debate here. He's running away with it and looks poised for big things to come.
And so, MP will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
And forget those threes, Cat. Get the easy ones.
Bridges against MP. Timberwolves passing it around. Knocks down the three ball. 14 points for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Knicks trail by 21. Brunson outside. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Towns. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, that's one way to try to slow Cat down inside.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first one falls for the Knicks. Abaji's checked in, and it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. Minnesota making a switch here, and Towns drops them both. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Out left to the wing, back to MP. And another three for Minnesota.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Payne passes to Towns. There's 21 seconds left here in the third quarter. Good.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
And here's MP for three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Here's Payne. Wow, huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Timberwolves. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And will be. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Cameron Payne is out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Abaji in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 for New York right now. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
MP passes to Gobert. And here's MP for 3. Knicks with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
To the left wing. Towns against Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Back to McBride. Puts one up from 19. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Clark. Here's Gobert. The 3 from MP. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Payne finds Towns. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Towns, a screen on McDaniels. Tips it up. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. MP passes to Clark. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. MP outside. From deep. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Knicks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Payne with it. Guarded now by Clark. Payne passes to Towns. Anunoby outside. Pass to Abaji. Fires the 3. And the Knicks miss again. Minnesota's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Clark outside. Now MP. A 3-pointer off the mark. And the NBA coach has made sure franchises can't sell their future via draft picks in a trade. What do you think of that?
I think it was probably a good idea because, you know, all of us, coaches, maybe even more than GMs, but organizations get to a point that you want to win so badly in the present that you're willing to just sacrifice the future, and that can lead to some very bad teams down the road, and the NBA doesn't want that.
Yeah, and we've seen that. You're right. A lot of examples. Timberwolves leading by 22. Outside Edwards. Back to MP. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards dishes to MP. And that basket to his impressive total brings him to 10 for 14.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Minnesota.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
MP outside. No good from outside. Here's New York. Here's Bridges. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
McDaniels kicks to MP. Sinks the triple. MP's got 31 points.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
New York, no good that time either. Takes a 3. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg.
Okay, MP.
Man.
I didn't know you was nice like that. Hey, you deserve this jersey.
Thanks, man. You're definitely the toughest defender I've had so far.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate it. Here you go.
Here you go, man.
Good luck.
Appreciate it.
Keep doing your thing, man.
Hey, got to.
They really thought they had a chance tonight. Best outside shooting rookie ever. Sign of great things ahead.
move and move quickly and have a
Why would anybody be listening?
All right, great snap. Nice job. Stage, so it's nice to kind of give it more time. It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Timberwolves fans, if you're still looking for tickets to the upcoming home games, visit the ticket booth or the team's website for availability.
Don't forget to watch the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite Scott McCoy and the Timberwolves dancers?
The National Basketball Association and the Minnesota Timberwolves are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to avoid any disruptive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, using offensive language or gestures, entering the court or attempting play. Smart things engage in excessive behavior on subject.
Oh, say does that star-spangled
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Now we get a chance to check some stats from Max Strus.
The way he shot the ball in these last 5 games has been tremendous. His field goal percentage has been on the rise, and he's showing zero indications that he's going to slow down anytime soon.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. Max Strus is out there with DeAndre Hunter, and it's Allen in at the 5. And for the Timberwolves, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's MP in at the 1. Well, Grant, trade talks always ramp up this time of year, but if you're a player in those rumors, that can really take a mental toll.
Oh, B.A., absolutely, especially the first time it happens. You have to try and remind yourself that it's a business, but sometimes that doesn't make it any easier.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Outside Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer off the mark. And here's Minnesota now, and this is a very difficult team to beat right now. 13 straight wins.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Here's Garland, following the score by Minnesota. Hunter finds Strus. Cleveland again missing.
Boy, just 1 for 4, a little brisky right now.
Garland against MP, outside for Randle, from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Randall's got 5.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
Outside Strus. To the middle. Here's Garland, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch, and guys, coach stated the number of different ways that Donovan Mitchell can be productive. The emphasis for this defense is going to be limiting his touches throughout the game and trying to trap him when they can. It's a tall task for the defense, B.A.
And Allie, thanks.
I just love the ball movement.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Garland. Allen with a screen on MP. Goes up from the top of the key. Another miss by Garland.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Garland against MP. Right side Edwards. Back to MP. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. And Grant, for the Cavs to take that next step in terms of contending, what do you think has to happen?
Well, number one, enhancing their ability to put pressure on the rim. When you look at their rate of free throws and offensive rebounds, there is big room for improvement.
And the basket by MP.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside? Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Now here's MP, coming off a terrific game against New York. Pass to Gobert. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Allen. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 8. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
MP shot is good.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
Garland against MP. Left side Hunter. Misses the layup. A deep 3 from MP. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. MP getting it done for the Timberwolves. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Hunter comes in for Tyson. Strus, he's checked in for Okoro. And Darius Garland subbed in for Jerome. On the court right now for Cleveland. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. Jared Allen out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Garland in at the 1 spot.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
Minnesota again missing. The Cavaliers trail by 13. And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jared Allen with that 7'6" wingspan.
B.A., this guy is a massive presence in the paint. He's got length, he's got intellect, and he's got incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out on the perimeter and keep a ball handler in front. He is a special defender.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He came away with 34 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Outside Hunter. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of this one. And Garland with the basket on the assist by Strus. Garland's got 7 now in this quarter. MP outside. Pass to McDaniels. Back to MP. The 3 is up. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Garland feeling it out a bit. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
MP right side. They get the rebound. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Timberwolves ahead, up by 16. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race. You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that?
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah, their defensive effort uninspiring, like Kenny's acting career. Oh, okay.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's MP in at the point. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches. But the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
He hits the second from the line. Doris, so much improvement from Garland since coming into the league.
Oh, no doubt, Brian. This guy is now a do-it-all guard. You can play him at both the 1 and the 2 positions. The versatility that he possesses is such an important aspect in the league today.
Cavaliers trail by 15. Stolen by MP. Pass to McDaniels. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers. And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
And you look at Randle. He's just outside the top 10 in Western Conference All-Star voting.
so he's got some ground to make up to be named a starter. But still, the fans are giving him his props.
It's shaping up to be a terrific All-Star weekend. More news to come as we receive it. Outside Mitchell. MP against Garland. To the inside. Allen. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. MP finds Edwards. Down low. Here's Randall. Well, the jumper's good from inside 6 feet. Randall's got 11.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Garland up top, covered by MP. From deep, Mitchell. Minnesota with a rebound. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. MP outside. The 3. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Outside Hunter. Here's Mitchell. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
MP, that one's good.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Garland, the pass to Hunter to halt the run. Outside Strus. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Cleveland calls timeout. Minnesota with some changes. Ingles, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. DiVincenzo comes in for McDaniels. And Mike Conley. The Timberwolves lead by 19. On the court right now for Cleveland. Mitchell and Okoro, they're the wings. Then it's Ty Jerome. Then there's Tristan Thompson. And it's Tyson in at the 4. On the wing, MP. Checked by Mitchell. Shot from 12. Thompson pulls it in. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Pass to Jerome. Here's Tyson. The 3 from Mitchell. And it's MP with a rebound. And for Minnesota, they're shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. And here's Randall. Edwards, a pass to Randall. Now DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. Back to MP. The 3. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Here's Jerome, covered by MP. Outside Mitchell. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. MP's got 26.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's checked in. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Thompson. Hunter comes in for Tyson. Strus, he's checked in for Okoro. And Darius Garland subbed in for Jerome. Mitchell misses. The Timberwolves lead by 22. Edwards, a pass to MP. Up and in on the layup. MP's got 7 now in this quarter. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Pass to Hunter. Now here's Strus. For three, Allen. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. It's stolen by Garland. Here's Strus. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. MP, a screen on Mitchell. Pass to MP. The three is up. Gets the three to fall. MP's got 31.
You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting.
Stolen by MP. Here's the break. Here's Randall. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. All right, well, a look at how the hustle... 7 seconds left to play in the fourth. And here's MP from outside. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, PA. Unbelievable.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciate.
Way to bring the effort tonight.
MP got the job done tonight, as usual.